Why does Amazon send a box in a box when the box hardly fits in the other box?
No idea.
Yeah, that's my stroller.
You helping?
Yeah.
We got a stroller.
We got a stroller. You may notice that you can see high quality how potatoey I look right now. And that's because we got a new camera.
New camera.
This is the Sony ZV-1. And it's amazing so far. I wanted to start a little vlog tonight because we are having our first little baby shower tomorrow, and we're super excited. The theme of that shower is superhero, so it's gonna be so cute. And then we have another small little get together with my dad's mom later on in September, and that one is like his nursery theme, which we haven't said yet. So by that point we'll have to probably say something. But we are right now unboxing some things because I can't breathe. We're unboxing a little bit right now because some of the girls that I know online were sweet enough to send us like a bunch of stuff, way more than they should have done. But one of the things was a stroller. And let me tell you, I had the worst time researching. I feel like strollers and bassinets were, I was ready to call it quits over researching those, because a lot of baby stuff is this way, but it's like, if you look at enough reviews, you'll hate whatever you picked every time. Suki, did you just lick that? And that's just because I guess people have a lot of different experiences, which it's great to have a lot of opinions and reviews. But I think when you're choosing something for the baby, it's like, you want it to be perfect. So if you find any review that says something negative, you're like, oh, we can't get this one. So I'm really excited for this stroller. I heard really good things about it. The car seat is over there. I'm excited for our shower tomorrow because I can show you guys what we have stockpiled, just stuff we've gotten or that we've already had gifted to us. Suki's gonna help us out. My huge belly. So in here, this is basically taking over this room, and I really don't mind it. I feel stupid to show this. These are all of his clothes. I'm not gonna lie, most of them we bought. Most of them we bought. We've had a few things that his grandparents have gotten him and great-grandparents, but for the most part, I actually did a haul of baby boy clothes, and I've gotten even more since then, but I'm trying to really calm myself down at buying stuff that I think other people might get us or we don't need tons of. And then over here, I feel like this is nothing. Like, the closer that it gets, the more overwhelming it is. But I have a couple pair of shoes that I have from my collection from a long time ago, because baby shoes are my thing. Obviously he won't be in those for a long time. We have some wall art that we were gifted, and this is my wipes stockpile. I feel good about wipes for right now. Diapers, not so much. So I only have one box of newborn and I think 2 boxes. I think this is, yeah, 2 boxes of size 1. And then I was like, okay, let me wait and see what else, we get from the showers, and then I can keep stockpiling if I need to. I can't wait to get the office switched over so that it is officially the nursery, and get some things settled in there. But yeah, what are you thinking about that so far?
Seems easy enough.
Dustin likes a project. We also got the little baby monitor. This is the Hello Baby one. Our cousins have this, and it's super affordable compared to a lot of the other monitors. I think that was $89. And so I'm excited for that too. This is so cutie. I like this material too, because this is how we were talking about. Yeah, it's easy to wipe.
What just happened?
Do I look scary with this light on my face?
A little.
So we got all of this stuff today from Amazon did I even say this? We didn't vlog any of this, I don't think. I vlogged something about the stroller. I don't even remember. My brain doesn't work right now. I got a bunch of gifts in the mail today from Amazon off of our registry, and it's from a group of girls that I'm in a chat with that I don't know a single one of them personally, like in person, I mean. Several of them I've known for a long time. One of them I've known for, I don't even know, 10 years. And so anyway, they sent us all of this amazing stuff that I'm like, I can't believe already. So we have the stroller and the car seat, the convertible one that I showed you guys from them. We have the baby monitor. We have swaddles. What else came today?
The baby cushion.
The little seat, his lounger. And then I'm back in my chat telling them how much I appreciate it and like that was way too much stuff and everything. And then I checked my email and they sent us a gift card for like a gazillion million dollars, it feels like. So much money. It was a $400 gift card.
Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But awesome.
So awesome. I've been checking these registries kind of probably too much, but I'm basically trying to keep up with them so that I can take off like the further that we get. If somebody buys something, I can keep reevaluating and be like, okay, do I need this many of this thing or something like that? I just recently learned that mittens are not like the best idea to have your baby sleep in, and I had tons of mittens on our registry. And so I'm like, okay, instead of using our money for mittens, let's use it for something that, anyway, my brain is fried.
Yep.
What do you think about?
It's crazy. I feel like we were talking recently about like the registries and just are we going to get the things that we need? Because there's some things on there that, of course, that we want, but are we going to get everything that we need? And now to have that, it's like
so much of it taken care of.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll get what we need, and that's phenomenal. And like I was just saying, that's a huge blessing because, again, anything that you get from anybody during this part is awesome. But you want to make sure that like the needs are covered before the wants and the conveniences. And so anyway, this kind of enables us to take care of those needs.
Yeah, I keep saying too that baby registries are so different than like a wedding registry, because a wedding registry is mostly, for the most part, just for fun. I mean, obviously you're like getting a house together if you don't already live together, or if you haven't been in an apartment, you're like obviously bringing in a bunch of stuff. So there's stuff that you need, but usually wedding registries are like,
Yeah,
they're just fun to ask for gifts and stuff. Not like, well, if we don't have forks when we leave the wedding, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Baby registries feel like really overwhelming a lot of the time.
If we don't have a car seat, we're screwed.
We can't leave the hospital. Like, what if I don't have enough diapers? Or what if, whatever. And so the more that I was looking at them approaching our shower tomorrow and everything else, I'm just like, I don't know if I have the right stuff on here. I don't know if I have enough of the stuff that we need. I still don't know. Yeah. But wow, that was a great head start on it. I've had a very emotional week this week, and I have cried a lot this week, which I plan on talking about later too. But I cried really bad one day, and the next day I was not feeling him move regularly in the morning, and it scared me really bad. And then I felt like after I was like, okay, you have to like start moving in there, he kicked all day long. And then tonight I was like, okay, let's get him moving. And Dustin put his face on my stomach and he kicked Dustin in the nose. So he's like, I am fine, but stop pestering me.
We're just testing out the new camera, so that's what we're doing.
I feel like my whole belly's hanging out of my shirt. This is the boy. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yep. Are you?
Yeah.
All right, great.
I I told my dad I'm really looking forward to the nap I'm going to be taking this weekend.
Yes. This is true. And this is Suki. She is a dog.
Digo junkie.
Where are we going?
It's shower day.
Shower day.
I'm 24 weeks and 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
He's heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like by the end of it, I'm going to be like, wow, he wasn't heavy all during that time.
He's like 1.5 pounds now.
Yeah, around 1.5 pounds. We call him little pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
We had not the greatest night of sleep, but I feel like I couldn't go to sleep to start with. Number one, because this part of pregnancy is just hard to sleep through. But I was kind of excited. Kind of felt like after a day yesterday and everything, I had a little bit of adrenaline. And then a mirror fell off of our wall and scared us all the way to death.
That was at 5:30.
Yeah, we died and came back.
Yep.
I thought a tree was falling, and so I was just going to let it happen. And then I groggily woke up, and then Dustin was standing in front of the bed, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was out of bed before I even knew what was happening.
I know, you were like, what happened? Anyway, Suki's mad she's not going, but she looks beautiful. She has her blue tags on for a baby brother.
Hello, bud. She has no idea she was frozen. It looks like a photograph.
Look at her little lips.
Hello.
So, I think I said yesterday our shower theme is superhero. And so I'm really excited to see it all put together. We know, I think, a lot of the ideas that they're doing and having it all actually to look at is going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, when are we going to say his name? Because if we vlog the second shower, even this shower, it's going to have some stuff with his name on it.
Right, true. Well, then I guess we'll go ahead and say it.
Just something to think about right now.
Yep. Well, today, maybe, eventually.
This one looks nice. He has a blue shirt on.
We both have on white sneakers, but you haven't seen them.
Seniors. Mine are dirty.
Mine are super.
I can't. I literally can't even see my shoes.
This vlog is brought to you by Oops All Berries.
The best cereal ever for pregnancy.
Oops All Berries.
Actually, it's really not probably good for pregnancy, but it's the only thing I want.
It's delicious for pregnancy.
I have the same guy in Publix that every time I go to get more cereal, he's every time restocking the cereal aisle. And every time I go, I'm like, do I want a different cereal this time? And so I stand and choose, try to pick something out for a really long time. And so anyways, I feel like he thinks I'm probably some suspicious character because every time he's like, do you need help with something? And I'm like, no. Picking a cereal.
Do you remember that one time I ordered an action figure on eBay and it came wrapped in a cereal box? They had cut open the cereal box, flipped it inside out, and put the label on top of that.
That was resourceful.
It was resourceful. If you don't have a box.
If you don't have a box,
Yeah.
Gotta use what you gotta use. I almost forgot my mask. Do you have a mask in the car?
It's in the car, yeah. Alright, where are we?
We're at the baby shower.
We're at the baby shower.
Got here early, so we're hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah, until they're fully decorated, then we can go in.
I feel like my hands are getting sweaty.
Why?
Because I'm nervous to entertain people.
Nah. You got this.
Really, baby showers are funny because it's about both of us. You know what I'm saying? And obviously about the baby. But I feel like because I have the belly.
You do have the belly. There goes Drew and Dad. Getting some balloons, I bet.
People want to just touch.
Let me see if I can get a spy shot like The Office.
Are they decorating outside?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't. It's a lot of balloons.
Excited?
Yep. Are you excited?
Yeah. Are you nervous at all?
No.
Do you not get nervous normally on stuff?
Not stuff like this.
Why? How?
I know all these people.
I know them too. It's very scary.
Nah.
What I'm expecting to happen is I'm like, I'm not even nervous. I'm not even like, it's fine. And then I walk in there and I'm so nervous and maybe I get hot and I'm like, and I just pass out. I guess we could say his name if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
And we can always cut it out. I mean, if we change our mind or if there's nothing in here that says his name and then, whatever. But, so, the long story short,
On the name.
on the name is, so my dad's name is David Wayne. My name is Dustin Wayne. So really we knew that Wayne was going to be the middle name and the first name was going to start with a D, so we just had to figure out what D name we're going to use. And so, and we had a name picked out for a girl too that we're keeping in the back pocket.
Yeah, we're not telling people.
But for a boy, that was going to be the thing. If it was a boy, firstborn is D. Wayne Weldon. So we decided on the name. Sarah picked it out, and it grew on me. It was something that I didn't. It's never that I disliked it. It was just not like a name that I had
I feel
ever
like
thought
when I
of.
first told you, you were like,
I just never had thought of it.
Yeah. You have to think about hearing it all the time if you're not. It's not a name that you've heard a lot.
Exactly. So why don't you say what it is?
So I was looking up D names, and names and picking them are like, that's a big job for somebody's going to be called that the rest of their life, presumably. Right. And all the ones that we were looking at, I was like, we know a lot of people with all these names, or they're super common, or they just don't fit, or whatever. And then I started looking up like more vintage names, which I feel like a lot of vintage names are like Hammond, and I'm like, what? Call you Ham for short.
Yes.
So I was not hopeful looking at vintage names, but I found one, and it was Dashel. So it's Dashiell.
Yep.
Dashel. We mulled over because we were like, how do we spell it if that's it? Because we didn't want him to be called Dashel or Dashiel. But then we were like, someone's probably going to mispronounce it no matter how easy we made it look. And we had planned on calling him Dash anyway.
Yep.
I have the hiccups.
Well, and the traditional way of spelling it, like if you look back at the author Dashiell Hammett, who's probably the most famous example, Dashiell Hammett spells it Dashiell, and so we thought like, okay, well, we could name him like Dash El, but the problem with that is, obviously this is a very rare name, but let's say that in 3 years it becomes really, really, really popular, and Dashiell's name starts being on everything, but if our Dash's name was spelled differently, then it's like he's never going to have anything with his name on it. We already know he's not going to. But if it got really popular and we used an alternate spelling rather than the traditional, then he's definitely not going to have anything in his name ever. And yeah, we're going to call him Dash anyway. Also to note, The Incredibles, their son Dash, his name is Dashiell Robert Parr, and he spells it the way that we're spelling it too. Like that is the traditional way of spelling it. So it's a little bit weird, I guess, because it has that random I in there. But yeah. So
I'm scared. I thought that was your dad.
No.
So that's his name. We've called him Dash literally from the get-go.
Yep.
Which was also nice. Like we had the name picked out before we knew if it was a boy or girl. We had both names picked out.
Yeah.
It was just being like, okay, so it's a boy. Are we really is this really it? But it was nice from the beginning to be able to like pray for him by name and like talk to him by his name and everything. So. And
have other people do that too, because we haven't kept it a secret like from our parents or grandparents. Like they know his name.
Most family, if not all family, knows, and I would say more of my friends probably know than
I haven't told.
You haven't done your name reveal
I've
yet?
I've only told a couple of guys that, but
we didn't really plan on doing like a big name reveal, but we just were like gonna hold it, I guess, for a little while and let it be ours. But we love it, and everybody that we tell it to, I feel like, is a little taken back, like, oh, what is it? Because that's kind of what I wanted, was it's like that's not a name that it's not like Dylan. There's nothing wrong with Dylan, but it's like, oh, Dylan, okay.
Yeah.
Dashel, I feel like you have to be like.
So tell me about that name.
Yeah, why did you pick that name?
Like that's like, give us some information about it. Is it named after somebody you know, or that kind of thing? But yeah, so we like it. But yeah, we'll probably end up calling him Dash. I feel like I've already started calling him Dashy, which doesn't even make sense. But
I do Dashy too, and our last appointment they said he's a pound finally, which now he's probably a little bit more than that. But then we've been calling him Pound Cake since then.
Right.
Just a little pound in there. You've been calling him Foot Long.
Yeah, because I said
Because he's a foot long.
Yeah, so he's a $5 foot long.
$5 foot long pound cake. I got a boy kicking me right now.
He's kicking right now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.